touch of heaven. On the light is shining so bright, in the forest through the night. A gentle touch and a healing glow. The love of heaven starts to show. He's walked the path, the healing heart. Wherever the step is and wherever the love sparks, a child's tears turn into a smile. Every moment is feel worthwhile. A gentle touch, a healing glow. You want the love of heaven starts to show. Hand extend the pain erase, and his love we all embrace. Touch of heaven pure and divine, bringing light to the heart and mind. Every tear and every pain turned into a smile. Oh, the Savior, gently and kind. With every touch, the lost will refine. The path of peace, the roar above, we are guided by his endless love. Leading us, broken souls aren't broken no more. The music's playing, the angels singing, healing, flowing on every wing. Touch of heaven, pure divine. Bring light to the hearts at night. Every tear and every pain. A mother hold her child so tight and return into the holy night. A touch of heaven, oh Lord. Rainbow arch the sky declare the love that is so. In the forest. There's a love that is always there, a gentle touch, a healing glow. Every hand that reach out, feeling his power beyond a doubt. This is the moment, this is the call. In his embrace we stand. We stand tall. Oh, the butterflies taking the sky. Love flowing free, our hearts can fly in the force of a golden ground. His eternal love is found, the touch of heaven never apart. He is the healer of every heart.
Deep within a forgotten land, untouched by time, lay a forest unlike any other. It was a place where sunlight dripped like honey through the emerald canopy, where the air hummed with the music of unseen creatures, where flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. The wind whispered secrets through the leaves, stories of healing and hope, stories that drew lost souls to its heart. This was no ordinary forest. This was a sanctuary, a haven for the weary and the wounded. People whispered of its magic, of its power to mend broken spirits and ignite forgotten dreams. And at the heart of it all, they spoke of him, Mr. Happiness. Those who found their way to this magical place were drawn by a longing deep within their souls, a yearning for peace, for solace, for a touch of something extraordinary. Little did they know, their lives were about to change forever. It wasn't what they expected. No flowing robes or mystical pronouncements. Mr. Happiness was a simple man, his eyes crinkled at the corners with a lifetime of smiles. He wore a patchwork coat, each square a different shade of joy. But it was his presence that truly captivated, an aura of warmth and kindness that radiated outwards, embracing all who crossed his path. His laughter echoed through the trees, a melody that soothed even the most troubled hearts. He spoke in soft, gentle tones, his words imbued with an ancient wisdom. Mr. Happiness had a way of seeing into people's souls, of recognizing the pain they carried, the burdens they struggled to bear. He didn't offer promises or pronouncements. Instead, he listened. He listened with his heart, his silence more comforting than any words could ever be. And as he listened, a spark of hope began to flicker within the depths of their despair. They came from far and wide, a tapestry of humanity woven together by loss, by grief, by the crushing weight of life's burdens. There was the young woman, her eyes clouded with sorrow, clutching a photograph of a loved one lost too soon. The weary soldier, haunted by memories of battles fought and comrades fallen. The child, clutching a tattered teddy bear, his laughter silenced by an unspeakable pain. Each carried their own invisible scars, their own silent battles. They walked with stooped shoulders, their gazes fixed on the ground, their hearts heavy with despair. Yet as they entered the enchanted forest, a subtle shift occurred. The air seemed lighter, the sunlight warmer. The scent of pine and wildflowers filled their lungs, carrying with it a whisper of hope. And then they saw him sitting peacefully beneath the boughs of an ancient oak, Mr. Happiness. Mr. Happiness didn't offer miracles or instant cures. Instead, he offered something far more profound: understanding, acceptance, and the unwavering belief in their own strength. He listened to their stories, their fears, their pain, without judgment, without interruption. He guided them through the forest, pointing out the simple wonders they had long forgotten how to see. The intricate dance of a spider spinning its web, the delicate beauty of a dewdrop clinging to a leaf, the symphony of birdsong filling the air. He reminded them of the resilience of the human spirit, the power of hope, the importance of embracing life's journey even in the face of adversity. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, a transformation began to take place within each of them. One day, a young woman named Anya, her heart heavy with grief over the loss of her husband, encountered a butterfly with wings as blue as the summer sky. It fluttered around her head, then settled gently on her outstretched hand. Mr. Happiness smiled. The butterfly reminds us that even in darkness, transformation is possible. We can emerge from the cocoon of our pain, stronger and more beautiful than before. Anya looked at the butterfly, its delicate wings a testament to the fragility and resilience of life. A tear rolled down her cheek, but this time it wasn't a tear of sorrow, but a tear of hope. For the first time since her husband's passing, she felt a glimmer of peace within her heart. Section 6. The Lion's Heart. Another day, a soldier named David, haunted by the horrors he had witnessed in battle, stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood a magnificent lion, its mane a golden crown, its eyes filled with a strange and unexpected gentleness. "The lion teaches us courage," Mr. Happiness explained. "Not the absence of fear, but the strength to face our fears, to confront the darkness within and emerge stronger on the other side." David stared at the lion, its presence both terrifying and exhilarating. He had faced enemies on the battlefield, yet the battle within his own heart had left him defeated. But as he looked into the lion's eyes, he felt a surge of courage, a newfound determination to confront his demons and reclaim his life. Section 7. Love's Gentle Embrace. As the days turned into weeks, the forest worked its magic. Laughter, once a distant memory, began to echo through the trees once more. The weight on their shoulders seemed lighter, their steps a little lighter. They formed bonds of friendship and support, realizing they were not alone in their pain. They learned to find solace in the beauty that surrounded them, to appreciate the simple gifts of nature, to embrace the healing power of laughter, of shared stories of human connection. Most importantly, they rediscovered the power of love. Love for themselves, love for one another, love for the world around them. Love, Mr. Happiness often reminded them, was the greatest healer of all. It had the power to mend broken hearts, to soothe wounded souls, to remind them that even in the darkest of times they were not alone. Section 8. A tapestry of renewal. One by one, the people who had come to the forest, seeking solace and healing, began to experience a profound transformation. The shadows in their eyes gradually gave way to a newfound light. Their smiles, once hesitant and fleeting, became genuine and full of life. They began to see the world through different eyes, with a renewed sense of hope and wonder. They learned to embrace their pain, to acknowledge their scars, not as reminders of what they had lost, but as testaments to their strength and resilience. They were no longer defined by their past, but empowered by it. They had journeyed to the heart of the forest, broken and lost, but they emerged as something new, something stronger, something beautiful. They emerged as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Section 9. Echoes of Hope. The time came for them to leave the forest and return to the world beyond the trees. As they gathered their belongings, a bittersweet feeling settled over them. They had found healing and hope in this magical place, but they knew they couldn't stay forever. Mr. Happiness stood before them, his eyes twinkling with wisdom and love. "The forest will always be here for you," he said, his voice a gentle whisper. "But you carry its magic within you now. Remember the lessons you have learned, the strength you have found, the love that binds us all. Go forth and spread the light." And so they left, carrying the echoes of the forest within their hearts. They returned to their lives transformed, their spirits renewed, their hearts brimming with hope. They carried with them the message of love, of resilience, of the enduring power of the human spirit to overcome even the greatest of challenges. They carried with them the touch of heaven.
A gentle touch of healing glow. You are the love of heaven's thirsty show. Hand extend the pain, erasing his love we all in.